Hello, everyone. This is your host, Primal here, and today will be my first ever podcast. Yeah, insane, right? Me doing a podcast? See, I don't know why I decided to do something like this. It's just that I guess I have a lot of things that I always want to talk about, and I think doing a podcast would really help me kind of just really get my groove back in the situation of doing recordings, and etc. etc. You know, kind of like those things. But what is today's topic going to be? Well, I really do not know. For my first ever podcast, I think this is just going to be just me sitting down and just talking about some random things, kind of like what my brain just kind of does randomly and all that shit, you know. But let's go ahead and talk about my channel. Let's go ahead and talk about my channel. So for the longest time, um, I've been kind of like in and out of deciding whether I should want to continue doing YouTube or not continue doing YouTube, or like going in and out. Do I want to continue it? Do I not want to continue it? Do I want to pursue a different career, or do I want to continue doing this? And to be honest, I really, really do want to keep doing YouTube. I really, really do. It's just I need to find the motivation and kind of get my rhythm back into it. And it's kind of hard. I think this is the one thing that a lot of viewers don't understand about doing YouTube is that to find that motivation to keep going and keep doing YouTube and doing the things that me personally I love doing, and that is just doing random recordings of like dinosaur gameplays and some other games, and I really do want to get back into doing some movie reviews, um, especially like Dinotopia, for instance. Like I'm still working on part two. It's just that once I did a recording session on it just recently, and I was like, dang, I really cannot keep going on this. I find a very lackluster of trying to keep doing it, and I'm I work a part-time job of 40 hours like almost every week, but now like my hours got cut, so I guess I could stop making the excuse of my job being in the way of me keep doing YouTube. It's just that once I'm done with work, I want to come home, relax, watch some TV, maybe play some video games with my buddies and all that shit. All the common things. I don't want to go back to my other job, which is YouTube, and slave my ass off on doing that as well. It gets kind of tiring is at times. But like I love doing YouTube, and like especially when I did the Spinosaurus history video. That was so fun. I had so much fun doing that and releasing my knowledge about dinosaurs, or the knowledges that I picked up from when I was just 5 years old watching dinosaur documentaries and all that. Now, do I want to do more a lot like those type of stuff, but I think they would be better if me doing them in podcasts. Maybe the next podcast I do would be a whole dinosaur topics and all that. But yeah, it would just be really great to do that. And I was talking to some of my coworkers. We really want to do a podcast together, and the podcast would be called Straight to the Point, or Straightforward, where we just talk about things that we think are wrong with today's society. I know that's kind of a very touchy subject. A lot of things that people don't want to talk about and all that. But we were talking about that, and we were like, dang, we really need to do a podcast about this because there's a lot of issues. like with a lot of things. But I'm not going to get into a lot of detail about that. I don't want people to target me for being a Charlotte, a shun, a fool, if you will. Hey Anna, my cat's in my room, and she's just coming over to say hi. I don't know if you can pick her up in the microphone, but there she goes. But anyways, yeah, back to me doing YouTube. Like, when I first started YouTube, I had a set goal to not upload dinosaur content, and I soon realized that it was really hard for me to do because all I wanted to do was talk about dinosaurs, dinosaurs, dinosaurs. You know, these prehistoric creatures that used to roam our Earth to where we walked right now. That are now extinct, but the remains are still left behind, and we can kind of imagine what these big creatures were like and how they existed in our plane of existence and all that. But like, for me, that was really hard because I wanted my YouTube channel to be something else, something different, not just dinosaur content and all that. I wanted to just do some gameplays of random games. I wanted to do like just vlogs of just me talking and just kind of getting my words out there, you know? But eventually, uh, it was when I uploaded the Jurassic Park trilogy song cover with Skillet by Monster. Of course, that video is copyrighted. And not, it's copyrighted claim, not copyright strike. Thank God. But it's a copyright claim, so therefore I cannot make money on it. Nor, even if I wanted to make money off of it, I still can't make money off of it now because I am so close to getting that 1,000 subscriber mark. But even then, I got to get that year views up as well. But anyways, that video really gave me the nudge to want to get back into doing YouTube again, because that video became so popular on my channel, which was it dumbstruck me. It shocked my bones out of my body when I first saw the views, the view mark on it. I was like, what? It was insane. And it just really shocked me. I even did a video on it after that it was just me just doing a two-person conversation. They were like, just look at your video, just look at your views. And I was like, all right, to be made to be. Like, you know, doing like those little skits, it made me really, really happy to do things like that. But, you know, a lot of issues came up recently. Like, a few months ago, my grandma passed away, and these past few months, I've been very, very nostalgic for my grandmother, and like I really feel kind of it kind of put me in an even deeper hole than I was already. So, but you know, since then, I've been really kind of trying to focus on myself. Just trying to get my feeding in the right position. You know, try to figure out where I want to go for the rest of my life. Do I want to keep doing YouTube, or do I want to keep doing what I do, which is like a grocery person? I work in produce, and like, honestly, like, do I want to keep doing it? No. Do I love doing the job? Yes, it's really fun. I love doing produce because I'm so knowledgeable about fruits and vegetables now. Like, I surprise my family members about it. And yeah, it's and I like, if I wasn't working in produce, I would never discovered my most favorite orange, which is the Sumo Citrus. It's one of the most delicious oranges I have ever had. If you guys ever find it in your grocery store, I really do suggest you grab one or two and try them out. They're just the right amount of sweetness of like a mandarin orange, and the bitterness of a like a a regular navel orange. They're so good, and like I wish they were all around season, but they're not. They only come in like either like fall or spring, and it gets kind of a little annoying. But like otherwise than that, it's fun working in produce. But anyways, uh, with my YouTube, uh, since that video of my doing the Jurassic Park trilogy, that really kind of set the standards. Is my channel going to be dinosaur content, or is it going to be um, music videos? Now, to be honest, I did not know which direction I was wanting to go with that. Now, at first, it was um, at first it was going to be like I was going to just start doing music over movies, like that type of stuff, and I was thinking that's what you guys were watching my channel for and all that. But really, it made me think that really that you guys were actually wanting me to do more dinosaur content, and so that's what I did. I started doing more dinosaur content. I did the Dinotopia review, and then I did the Spinosaurus history, um, and all of that other stuff. So yeah, that's what really kind of set my standards of what I was wanting to do, or what I was going to do for the rest of my YouTube channel. Now, back then, I did a few machinima trailers for like Halo, and I was at the time I was a really big fan of Red versus Blue, which was a Rooster Teeth production show that was all done through the Halo games, and it really inspired me to wanting to do my own machinimas. But uh, at the time, I didn't have a proper recording system. I didn't have like an Elgato or anything like that to do my machinimas. I didn't had any good quality audio systems like I do now, and I didn't have time to do it because I had school and all that. So I kind of just did little mini trailers. That's what I did. I did little mini trailers, and I was gonna, kind of work my way up on those type of things and all that. I don't even know if I have those videos up on my channel anymore. The trailers I did, um, but they were really great inspirations for me wanting to do machinimas and all that. And for even like the Hades Squad show that I was gonna do, that kind of really never happened because like um it just never really took off in my mind. Like I had a plot, I had everything, I had it all set up, I even had scripts ready, but once again, it was just that motivation. That motivation sucked me out, and I couldn't really do it. I couldn't do the machinima, and like I just lost all motivation to do it. Uh, and now normal was a machinima, or normal is a machinima that I did where it's just living like a normal person, but in the Halo universe and all that. Uh, that I actually had a lot of fun doing that. I really got to learn how to do camera angles and how to do perspective wise and quick shots and all that jazz. Um, perspective of talking, how the camera would look at one person that's talking and it would turn to the other person that's talking. That's how I really got to learn how to do that. Um, do I want to continue normal? Uh, the show normal? Yes, I do. I really would love to keep going with that show. Um, and I will probably. Uh, so I might as well mention this. I have an idea to do another YouTube channel. Now, originally I already have two channels already. But the other channel, um, I just kind of like just forgot about it. Me and my friends weren't going to do any more of it. I was thinking about relaunching it and updating it. Which it was the Time Travelers. The Time Travelers is just a group of friends just hanging out and just talking about old iconic stuff and all that shit. But like the Time Travelers, it never really taken off. It never took off. I uploaded maybe 3 videos on that channel. One was our new intro and all that. The other one was just me and a couple of buddies just goofing off and doing airsoft. A lot of cursing in that, by the way. So it's definitely not child friendly. The other one was a video of me and my best buddy Braden, which I'll call him out for that. And it just reminded me back then how young we are and how much we actually did love doing YouTube. And sadly enough, you can't go check out Braden's channel anymore. He took down all of his old videos, and now it's just his main channel that he just watched YouTube on. So and just like it was also like my other buddy Matthew. He took down all of his content on his channel. There was a really funny video of me and us two just goofing off and like his driving or his driveway and like I I even still remember it to this day that I was on the scooter and I just fall over and all you hear from me is just this awful sound, just me going it's just, it was really really funny, and it was just sort of reminded me how young we were and um how we always wanted to be like these big YouTubers like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, and all those big YouTubers. But like it's just like we really we set our standards too high and all that. So um I was so upset that I lost the video file about this one, and it was such a great staple of my youth, and it was me doing the Bean Boozled challenge. If anybody's never heard of the Bean Boozled challenge, it was a tray full of these jelly beans, and they had like some god awful flavors like dog food or centipede or like vomit or barf or fart or whatever. And we all did that. We all did that together. And just me hearing doing the most iconic sound I have ever done in one of my videos was me doing the fucking, not the part of my language, just the sound of like gagging. It wasn't really gagging. It was like a holding it an exhale. It was just like it's just that sound. And me and my buddies, we always quoted that sound, and it was so nostalgic having that video up on my channel. And then like I went back and I re-edited it to make it better, and uh, and then all of a sudden, like I lost the video file. I lost all of that progression and all that. I lost the video. I lost the editing. I lost the save file, and it was all gone. And I was so heartbroken. I even asked my buddies if we could try to do that again, but apparently I scarred them with that jelly beans, and like we never did it again. Um, Eventually we did another video. I don't know if I ever uploaded it. I don't think I ever did. And we did the baby food challenge. And God, that was so disgusting. And our thing was is that we would try the baby food and we would have to guess what kind of flavor the baby food was. Obviously, we never won that because baby food tastes like baby food and it doesn't taste like anything besides disgustingness. um, but besides that, we did another video, and I think that one we just talked, we just talked and all that. But yeah, uh, I always kept trying to encourage us to do more videos together, but we really never did. So, but besides that, we still hang out on Xbox. Matthew, he's a security guard now, and Braden's all the way in Wisconsin, but he's moving back. So, and maybe maybe eventually I'll keep doing YouTube, and maybe they will make a reappearance on my channel, maybe, but no promises there. Um, so anyways, I guess back to my I guess this whole entire conversation was just me talking about my YouTube and all that, and how my journey has came a long way. Um, but anyways, oh, I completely got so off topic. I don't even remember if I did talk about it, but uh, all my Halo content on my channel, it really inspired me to just wanted to do another YouTube channel, and the other YouTube channel will be a really iconic staple in me because I was always a really big fan of Halo Legends, which was a compilation of short animated or 2D animated shows that were all take place in the Halo universe, and one of them always really stuck out with me was one that was done. I think it was done by the same art design of Dragon Ball, which really caught my eye, and it was I can't remember what that was. I can't remember what that episode was called or that short film was called, but there was a Spartan in that one, and it was called Spartan 1337, and I would always go by that name for a long time for my like my games and all that. But then I decided to step it up and go by Spartan 1448, and that's where it really kind of inspired me to do my own Spartan and all that stuff. But I was going to do another YouTube channel, and it was going to be all Halo content, and the channel would be called Spartan 1447 or Spartan 1448, and I would just talk about Halo, my most second favorite thing in the whole entire world besides dinosaurs. I love Halo. I love the lore. I love the characters. I love the storytelling and all that. Halo has been one of my the second earliest thing I can remember always playing. I remember when I was probably four. I was probably about 4 years old, or maybe even 3 years old. But I remember my older brother. He had the old, or it was my dad that had the old original Xbox, and we had Halo 2 on it. and my older brother would always play Halo 2 and all that. And I remember that I remember I kept getting upset because we were playing a little uh, private match between me and him, and on split screen, and he would always kill me, and I'm like, I remember I would get so frustrated at him for killing me, and I was like, "You're not fair. You're cheating." But that brought back a lot of memories, and that was my earliest memory of playing Halo. And when all the Halo games got released for the Xbox 360, especially Combat Evolve Remastered or Combat Evolve Anniversary or Halo Anniversary, when that came out to the Xbox 360, I got to play it, and I did had a copy of Halo 2 from the original Xbox, and luckily enough that Xbox 360 is backwards compatible, so you could play it on the Xbox 360. So I got to play Halo 2, and that's when I really learned that Halo 2 was my most favorite game out of all the Halo games. But then that's when Reach came out. Reach came out, and I got to play Reach, and I had so much fun playing that game. And then once I was done with Reach, I played Halo 3, and I remember being a little bit more frustrated with Halo 3. That's because my young simple brain didn't realize that all games didn't have that sprint ability that Halo Reach had. And yeah, but besides that, I am still a big fan of Halo, despite the current backlashes that 343 has been giving us with Halo Infinite. But I really do love Halo, no matter what company takes over and what changes they've done, because deep down inside me, I will always have that nostalgic feeling for the big man in the green suit, Master Chief. So, but anyways, the other channel was going to be all Halo content. That's what I was going to say. But besides that, my main channel is still going to be old dinosaur content. What do I have planned for my content in the future for my channel? I'm probably going to try to finish up Dinotopia. Hopefully, when I have a better motivation to do it, try to get that out of the way. Once I get that out of the way, I'll have a big pressure of relief on my chest. The Star Fox Adventures. That I'm just now uploading part 2 while I'm doing this podcast. And once I'm done with that, probably the next few days, I'll probably start recording part 3 of it. Probably going to be a little bit longer of a video. And then once I'm done with the Star Fox Adventure series, I'm going to be moving on to my other gameplay series, which is another old game, which is The Lost World Jurassic Park, the game. Now, this game is a side-scrolling game, and it is instead of you playing as like a human or it's like a park builder game, you're playing as the dinosaurs, and it's one of my oldest games that I remember my older brother playing, and yeah. So I'm glad I got that. So I'll be able to do a recording session of that. After that, I have Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, which is an old park building game on the PC. I'm really excited to play that with you guys, with that one too. Another game I do have is Jurassic Park Warpath, which is a kind of like a Mortal Kombat fighting game, but with dinosaurs. I can't wait to do that one. I probably would just do a stream on that one. And then what else I have in line? I think that's about it for iconic old games for the time being. Oh wait, no, I'm silly man. I'm sorry, my mind's kind of slipping. It is currently 9:43 where I am. It's pretty late at night, so uh, I was gonna do Jurassic Park the game, made by Telltale series. I was gonna do a series on that, and I think that would be a really fun Let's Play series with that as well. So otherwise from that, not a lot of ideas for current games. I probably will occasionally release like a little surprise here and there, like with my Phasmophobia videos, um, which I absolutely, I absolutely, I have so much fun editing those videos, like just for fun short videos, and it just makes me laugh about those. Um, I'll probably would do more old dinosaur movie reviews, maybe some dinosaur series reviews, because like with Dinotopia, the one I'm doing is the main mini series that they did first, and then they did another spin-off series, which I'll probably won't do a whole in-depth review on that series like I'm doing with the mini series, which is a three-parter like hour-long episodes. But the other series is much longer, and I'll probably won't do an in-depth review like I'm doing with the miniseries. So, um, probably once I'm done with Dinotopia, I'll do another old review series of like of something. I'm trying to remember shows that I used to watch as a little kid that were dinosaurs. I probably do one on Prehistoric Park, which was a really iconic show. I remember watching that on Animal Planet when they announced it for Animal Planet. So I'll probably would do that one. Um, what else? Dinosaur Planet. I'll probably do that one, or Planet Dinosaur. That's what it was called, which was another great little miniseries. Walking with Dinosaurs. And what else? I'll probably do some actually movies. I'll probably do some ones that I remember, which was uh, what was it? Carnosaur, which was a really old classic horror dinosaur show movie. Um, I'll probably do one with Jurassic Park. That is a given fact that my channel is really heavily based on Jurassic Park stuff right now. Um, what is another thing? Oh, a really old sci-fi movie I remember watching all the time, which was Raptor Island. Hopefully, I can get my hands on that movie, and I'll do a review on that one. So, the Raptor Island. What's another one? Dino Croc. That is a good sci-fi movie that I used to watch all the time. I think it was what was it? Komodo. I think it was called Komodo Island. It's like these giant Komodo dragons attack the people that are living on it and all that. So I remember that type of stuff. But yeah, like watching like old sci-fi movies that I used to watch all the time when I was a little kid. Those are the ones I would probably do reviews on. But besides that, yeah, like I this was actually really fun. I might do more podcasts like these. Just me talking, sitting down, and just getting a whole bunch of things off my chest. So I probably will end the podcast here. So if you guys would like to see me do more podcasts, make sure you subscribe and leave comments down below and all that type of stuff. But besides that, you guys can always listen to me doing these and like any kind of things, even on the road and talk about things. I might even have some special guests join me and all that to do some just talking. But yeah, But besides that, I think I'll end the podcast. So yeah, like I said, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. That way you get notified on every video that I upload. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next podcast. Peace out.